students, welcome to Shivaji Group of Institutions online classes, and this is your biology class. Students, as you know that this is a revision class of chapter 3 ecosystem, and in my previous class I have already described that what is ecosystem. So what is ecosystem? The interaction between the living components and the non-living components are called ecosystem. And ecosystem are of two types. First is natural ecosystem and second is artificial ecosystem. The components of the ecosystem can be classified on the two groups, means biotic and abiotic components. The components of the ecosystem which is involved in the ecosystem are of two types, biotic and abiotic. First is biotic. Biotic components means living components. The living components are called biotic components. Biotic components include the plant or the living things like plants, animals, microorganisms, and human beings. So abiotic components, which is it includes all the living components, which for example it includes plants, animals, microorganisms and human beings. And the biotic components are further divided into three types. First is producer. So what is producer? The components or the living things which produce their own food are called producers or autotrophs. Means only the green plants include or fall in this category, because only green plants has the ability to produce their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So only green plants are called producer or autotrophs. Example, green plants. And next type is the consumer. Consumers means all the organisms which depend for their food requirement on the producers. Means they feed the food which is come from the producer. They totally depend on the producers for their food requirement. They are called consumers because they consume food from other. That's why they are called consumer or heterotrophs. Or they are called heterotrophs because they didn't make their own food. They depend on another or the producer for their food requirement. They are called heterotrophs or consumer. And what is heterotrophs? Animals, human beings, all are consumers. Actually, now you are thinking why the human beings also fall in the category of consumer or heterotrophs, because you know that we are cooking our food, but where the raw material comes from, it is either from the plants or animals. That's why they are ultimately or indirectly depend on the producers, green plants. Means हम अपने घरों में खाना बनाते हैं, लेकिन वो कैसे बनाते हैं? The raw material is used from the which is comes from the producers, means green plants. तो वो हम ultimately तो green plant पे ही depend है. That's why they are called consumer, because we consume the food from the green plants or producers or autotrophs. So the human beings also fall in this category. Animals, they are heterotrophs or consumer. Now this consumer are also divided in three categories. First is primary consumer. Second is secondary consumer. And third is tertiary consumer. e-consumer are further divided into three categories: primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumer. The primary consumer, they eat the means primary consumer. They are the animals that feed on the green plants. These are called primary consumer. For example, cow, deer, elephant, goat, they are called primary consumer or herbivores because these are the animals who eat the green plants or the producers. They are called primary consumer or herbivores. Next is secondary consumer. Secondary consumer, they are the animals who eat the primary consumer. जो कि primary consumer को eat करते हैं वो क्या होते हैं? Secondary consumer. They are called secondary consumer. For example, lion, tiger, etc. These are the secondary consumer because they eat the primary consumer. So they are called secondary consumer. And we also say the carnivores. They are also called carnivores. Actually, the secondary consumer are also two types. First is in the secondary consumer, first is carnivore and second is omnivore. So who eat the animal who eat the primary consumer are called secondary consumer or carnivore. But in this category, one more category is this omnivore, means who eat both producer as well as primary consumer are called omnivore. जो कि producers means green plants, herbivores को भी खाते हैं और ये animals को भी, ये herbivores animals को भी और producers दोनों को eat करते हैं, वो क्या होते हैं? Omnivore. For example, deer, human being, cat, they are called omnivore, and these lion, tiger are called carnivore. Okay students, so now you can understand that secondary consumer दो तरह के होते हैं, carnivore और omnivore. Carnivore who eat only primary consumer are called carnivore, means जो मांसाहारी होते, they eat only the flesh of other animals are called carnivores. And the omnivores who eat both green plants as well as the flesh of other animal are called omnivores. Both the categories are called under this category, secondary consumer. And third one is the tertiary consumer. Okay students, so now the tertiary consumer, they are the animals who eat the secondary consumer. वो एनिमल जो कि सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर को ईट करते हैं, they are called tertiary consumer. For example, hawk, vulture, etc. These are called tertiary consumer. Okay students, so this is the producers, consumer, and the types of consumer. And third biotic component is the decomposers. Third is the decomposers. Decomposers are the decomposers is the microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. Bacteria and fungi. These are the microorganisms like bacteria and fungi that feed upon the dead and decaying organic matter and convert the dead bodies of the plant or animal into the simpler substance. So they are called decomposers who decompose the dead bodies of plant and animals. Actually, these decomposers secrete a digestive enzyme and convert the dead bodies of plant and animal into simpler substance or into a minute particles, that is called minerals. And these minerals are again used by the plant from the soil and for their growth. Okay, so actually the decomposers are not only the cleaner of the environment but also they also do the recycling. How? You can see here, suppose that this is the animals, plants, decomposers. Okay. So what the decomposers do? Actually, they decompose the dead bodies of plant, also the dead bodies of animals. And animals who totally depend on the plant, means animal eat the plant, so they are depend on the animal. And the dead bodies of plant and animal also decomposed by the decomposers, and these decomposers actually secrete a digestive enzyme and convert the dead bodies of plant and animal into minute particles, that is called minerals. So they convert the dead bodies into minerals, and these minerals again used by the plant from the soil for their growth. And the minerals which is goes into the plant body is again utilized by the animal when they eat the plant. So these minerals go to the animal's body. When the decomposer decompose the dead bodies of the animals, the minerals now convert in the form of nutrient and mix up in the soil. So this is the recycling process which is done by the decomposers. So decomposers actually decompose the organic matter and also clean up the environment. And next is the scavengers. Actually, scavengers are the animals who eat the dead bodies of other animals. Okay, so they are called scavengers. For example, jackal, vulture, and crow, hawk. These are called scavengers because they feed on the dead bodies of other animals. They are called scavengers. Students, you know, nowadays there you may have heard that there is a ban on the use of the plastic bags. And why people are advised to use the paper bags in the place of plastic bags? Because plastic bags or plastic bottles are non-biodegradable, because they cannot be decomposed by the decomposers. So they are banned nowadays. And in place of the plastic bags, we are advised, means government are advised to use the paper bags or eco-friendly bags, because eco-friendly bags are easily decomposed by the decomposers, and they also clean up the environment. Means like fruit, the peel of the fruit, vegetables, leaves, plants, cloth, paper are easily decomposed. So they are called biodegradable substance. Biodegradable material or substance. So biodegradable materials क्या होते हैं? Vegetables, fruit, plants, cloths, papers. They are which are easily converted by the decomposers, which are easily decomposed by the decomposers, are called biodegradable materials or biodegradable substance. But the non-biodegradable substance like plastic, glass, these are not decomposed by the decomposers. So they are called non-biodegradable materials. So nowadays they are banned in the use of plastic bag, and in place of plastic bags you must have to use the eco-friendly bag or the paper bag, because they clean the environment. If there is suppose that you are using the plastic bottle, plastic bags which is not decomposed, so they may cause the air pollution. How? Because on the burning of the plastic they cause the lots of smoke which is harmful for us. So they cause the air pollution, they cause the earth pollution, they cause the soil pollution. So nowadays these substances are banned. The non-biodegradable substances are banned. Students, I think this is sufficient, and we will discuss the next unit in our next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.